And welcome back, boys and girls. Welcome back to Portal TV. Today is the 21st of August. And welcome back. Looks like my audio check is good. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second, folks. You just cannot win. Hold on. Okay. Boy, those car warranty people are calling you like insane. That's 3 calls today. 3 calls today. And finally not being nice anymore. She was pretty nice. At least she spoke American. Isn't that horrible? I mean, I realize people need jobs in other countries, but we have people here in the United States that need jobs to take care of our own first. I don't care if it costs the corporation a little more money. I have less inclination to do business with them if they source job labor out to other countries. And obviously, if they're doing that, they can't be profitable by U.S. business rules, by the U.S. business economy. They have to kind of, it's not cheating, but you know what I mean. They have to be able to pay somebody $5 an hour instead of a minimum of 15 or 20 to do the same thing. Of course, the board members love that because they get to go home to the multi-million-dollar homes, etc., etc., etc. So what can you say? Anyway, enough of politics. Let's get into this. We're going to play some more of No Man's Sky. And for those of you who are watching these videos, they're not very fast. They're not fast-paced. We're not shooting stuff up. None of the above. Speaking of which, I do want to bring up my BattleNet to see when a few of my friends come on, if they do. Because I don't mind playing a little bit of Overwatch from time to time. So let's bring up those friend list. Nope, no one's super. No, no one yet. Blah, blah, blah. Though I will be playing some more World of Warcraft probably. I want to get that wolf mount. World of Warcraft. Not wolf. Fox mount. It's beautiful. Fantastic mount. I want it. I want it bad. So, let's get into No Man's Sky. We got to bring up Steam. There was another update to OBS again today. They came out with version 22 yesterday. They had a little glitch in that update, so they came out with 22.0.1. Had to do something with the web interface, web browser interface. I didn't read it. God. So here we come. Let's get our blank screen here. Ding, ding, ding. Connecting Steam account. Whaletoon. I should just change everything to Portal TV because that's what I do most of the time. Whaletoon's cute, but it's not the final say. All right. Dun, dun, dun. What is this? Now available. Senu Lotu? All right, whatever. Who knows? Soap operas for PC, which I think Second Life is. Someday they'll have totally immersive bodysuits. We'll all be suspended in our little cages and literally working out. Imagine being a level 1 through 20 in World of Warcraft running around. We'd be in good shape. There'd be no more fat bodies in the United States. We'd all be ripped, every one of us. No more flat ass from sitting on our PC chairs, huh? Notice I don't have a gaming chair. I think that's just so much fluff myself. But other guys think it's cool. And of course, it also makes the stream look successful. I've been doing this for 4 years, and I'm probably never going to be partnered. I'm pretty much made up. I mean, I've got all the equipment, the whole 9 yards, everything. It's just me, I guess. Just me. So sad. All right. So we're going to get into this. I'm going to continue. What I'm doing right now is I'm working on my plants. So I'm getting resources so my farm is totally populated. So I've got every plant in the game. Oh, and last day I played, not yesterday, but the day before, I finally end up getting every single blueprint I can get. I got them all. So if they come out with new ones, I'll know first. I have them all. I wore a blue shirt again. That wasn't smart. Green screen or blue screen. I kind of get... I become slightly opaque. You can see the stars going through me. All right, we're loading shaders. Loading, loading, loading. Hello, Decaf Smurf. How are you today? Welcome back. I never finished the last expansion of World of Warcraft now. Here we are in our new one. Kind of cool how the stars are going through me. All right, we're just about there. And I'm back at base number 1. Okay, like I said, I want to check and see. Now, I made a nice Visio sheet here. Let me bring that up. No, I didn't. It was an Excel sheet. And it was... Oh, come on. How come it's not showing it? That's just dumb. Then Dropbox. And it was under personal, under gaming, under No Man's Sky, farming. There we go. These are all the plants you currently have in the game. And according to my list, and it shows what it produces, what each plant produces. I'm not sure about the Star Bramble yet. Open my booklet here. They're all in alphabetical order too. Yay! Those spreadsheets are good for you, know. You can organize your junk. Yeah. Star Bramble. All right. And you can see needed to plant. It then tells you what you need to plant. You need 60 of indium for the albumin pearl orbs, and you need 20 paraffinium. Now I've got miners. I've got unattended mining equipment on paraffinium and also indium. I haven't found a planet yet that's actually got major deposits of uranium, which is often needed for some of these. For instance, gamma weed, which I think I might be done with. Am I? Gamma weed. No. The only ones I've completely finished are frostwort, fungal cluster, copyright flower, and star bramble. Though I'm not sure what star bramble produces at the moment. I'll have to put that in there too. So, yeah, I need lots of uranium to finish my gamma weeds. How many more gamma weeds do I need? Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at my vertical farm, y'all. Oops, wrong direction. Going toward my refinery. Wrong part of the building. My extensive base. And it's obviously the night shift. Mr. Scientist, Mr. Gunner, Yes, yes, yes. And Mr. Plantor. Go up to the second level. All these are done on level 2. Alright, so it was the gamma weed I said. Let's take a look here. I think I finished this one. Yeah, this is the fungal clusters. Those are done. That's a nice looking plant to be called gamma weed, but gamma weeds needs 100 uranium. I think I used it all up on these guys, so I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 900 more, a stack of 1,000 uranium to complete this room. Now, when I collect these, I get all that back, so these are very valuable plants. I mean, incredibly so. That gives you lots of resources to do remote mining equipment and stuff like that. So anyway, I need paraffinium. No, for gamma weeds, I need chromatic metal and uranium. See what I have in the way of chromatic metal in my gear. I think I just reloaded that recently. Not recently, so let me go and top that off. Then I'll go get my, and I don't need paraffinium, I just need to get my uranium. So we'll journey to one of those planets and start shooting stuff up. Because the only planet I found so far is has it as secondary material. Alright. So we're going to get my chromatic metal. And I need only 25 for each of them, so right now I have enough for 4, but I need 9 more. So I'll just top off on chromatic. We won't have to worry about it. Not there. Oh, yes it was. Right in front of my face. Chromatic metal. Ah, it's still not a full load. Let me go to the next one. It's in a couple spots in my storage. Doop. Yep. Wish there was a way to turn off that announcement. Oh, I don't need that much paraffinium at this point. Let me put some of that away. Don't need to overdo it. Paraffinium put away. This can be put away. I don't need those right now. Star bulbs. So I got paraffinium. I've got a load of copper, which I really don't need either. See, I'm completely. Let's see how my ship is looking. My health looks good. Starship's okay. I just refilled that. That looks good. My ship is almost fully charged. I've got a completely refilled hyperdrive, pulse engines refilled, launch. I've got an extra bit of what is it? My exosuit. See, that all looks good. Okay, so we can, with responsibility, go off and start shooting up some uranium. Oh, I need more copper. Not copper. Carbon. And I know I have it too. Go back to 3. I need carbon to refuel all the carbon I have, actually. There's the indium. Just need carbon, boys and girls. Could have sworn I had it. Condensed carbon. That'll help. But regular carbon would be... I could have sworn I had carbon. Well, I'm just going to have to do a lot of mining for it. Alright, let's see. Now, I have 8, counting them 8. Well, I have 7 outposts in my main base here. Oh my gosh. There we go. Such a pain. Okay, I'm look at my base list here. I need to go for uranium. I need to go to base 7. Now, there was another planet in the same system as base 8 that seemed to be fairly good for getting uranium, but we're not going to worry about that one. So we're going to 7. Do the teleport. I think this is the underground base, if I recall properly, and it gets messed up. I'll have to actually extract it from the ground in order to be able to teleport out of there again. But I have a vehicle. I have my trusty Nomad. Hey, Apple Bad Apple, welcome aboard. And Commander Root, welcome back. And Slow Cool, welcome back. How you doing, Apple? Are you really a bad apple? Alrighty. There's my underground. Yeah, you see, by the landscape reset and everything gets covered up. Or did it get covered up already? Nope, didn't get covered up yet. Remarkable, but my roadway actually looks intact too. Okay, so I'll get on the ship. My cart, see if I can get out of here. There we go. Hey, good, my Terra mining. Alrighty. Get my oxygen there. Ah, why does it always default to that? Oxygen's good for your life. Okay, carbon. Lots and lots of carbon. Now, like I said, because of the fact that there are, I haven't found a planet yet with actual uranium deposits. Only thing I can do is get it as secondary material, which is tedious and uses a lot of carbon because I constantly have to redo my lasers and my fuel. The nice thing is at least these plants respawn relatively quickly. Inventory is not full. I want to move that. Hey, storage container. Well, I do have 200 uranium, so almost 200. So instead of getting 900, I only need 700 to complete my gamma weed plantings back at my main base. So that's good news. We're going to top this off right now while I'm at it. And let's see. Let's just keep on shooting these puppies. So the Sentinels complain. Now what else can I get out of inventory that I just don't need right now? Put ferric dust back in the main storage container, back in my home base. Oxygen I don't need there. I'll move that to my exosuit. That's always good to have. And I don't need the copyright on me either. So let's go ahead and move that to the storage container back there, because all I really care about is my uranium and my carbon here. And since I have to have all the high tech for everything else,
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I just don't need it. You know what I mean? And Lord knows I'll always get more ferrite. You always get ferrite. So all I'm doing is harvesting a lot of copper at the moment, so that I have what I need when I get serious on my uranium mining coming up soon. And for instance, this little piece right here, this has got both ferrite and uranium in it. See? One nice thing about the rover, the Nomad, so to speak, is the laser doesn't overheat, so I can just keep shooting. Where my hand laser, of course, is always overheating, because it's only a hand laser. I guess this has got liquid nitrogen in there somewhere. So I need 700 of those. See, there's plenty here. Sometimes you only get about 7 pieces of uranium per stock, which is feeble. Which means just to get 70, I need to kill 7 of these. I mean 10 of them. So it takes about 14. So 14 times 7 is how many of these little cuboids I need to kill to get enough uranium for my plans. And you can see how quickly my laser indicator goes down the upper right hand corner of my display. Hey Whoops, how you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Oops. And that shows how quickly I have to constantly be refueling my carbon. Again, I only pick up about 7 uranium for each one of these that I shoot, if I'm lucky. So that's the tedious part. Where as soon as I find any planet with even 1 uranium deposit, I can set up unattended mining systems, and they'll just keep, and every hour they'll fill up with 250 of the product, and I can put like however many I want on there to do the same. Yeah, all this is repopulated right around here. It's nice I haven't had to drive really far. There you go. Weapon charge depleted. No. All right. Let's get some more cards. I can just use up everything in this pile. That's salt. I don't need salt. Used to be I really needed salt for a lot of products. This cart can go underwater, and it changed everything. Because on my home planet, most of that's in the water. Hey, Electrical Longboard, how are you today? Welcome back. Wish you guys would talk. To be or not to be a bot? So I'm mining my uranium, and also I'm getting lots of ferrite dust. Ferrite. I keep saying ferrite dust. This laser is not upgraded enough to do pure ferrite yet, though. You need a special tool for that. So as soon as I get my plants all planted, then I'll go back and continue the quest line and hopefully get the rest of the equipment for things like that. I'm all the way back down to 47%. See how my uranium's coming along here. 286. So I've almost got 100 already. Yeah, as you can see, the Nomad really makes short work of a lot of this, which is nice. I was so tickled when I got this. Is this the Nomad? This is the Roamer. The Nomad is the single crap. And here's the other thing, too. These games are supposed to be multiplayer. I think the Nomad should be able to carry 2 people, and the Colossus should be able to carry 5 to 6 people. So you can go around with your friends and actually play in that manner, you know. The Nomad, though, is just a single rider. It's like a hoverboard motorcycle. Got a lot of product out of this little area of fauna. Weapon charge depleted. 200. So all the rest of this now is just salt sitting there, so I don't need any of that. Okay, don't need this in here, so I'll send that back to the container. Everything else there is fine, though. I don't need... I can send the dust back to my container. Well, that's the end of the dust I can send back. Alright. You cannot have too much carbon when you have as many automated miners as I have. Find another nicely populated little garden, and we will chop that to pieces too. Alright, I think I got plenty of carbon for right now. Get rid of this copperite again. And we'll start going for just uranium now for a bit. Which, of course, you also get ferrite dust, whether you want it or not. See, this is one of the ones that need the advanced laser. I don't think it really get... Here, let me see. Let me see how much of uranium I get out of this. If I just do it with my Super Hummer laser. See, I have to stop every 5 ticks. 3, 4, 5. or overheats. How much uranium did I just pick? Oh, I've got, yeah, it's sitting in my main pouch. I only got 5 out of that. See, that just sucks. That really sucks. As secondary material, uranium is not that abundant, sadly. Let's see, what is this? This is sodium. Let me find another nice little plantery. It's got everything I need in it. See, this is all salt here. Or is it? Yeah, he doesn't like me. They just killed something in his domain. There we go. I see some over yonder here. Oh, right here in front of my face. All salt. Yeah, I need 700 of these. Sometimes some of the larger units are... See, my weapon depleted yet again. I like the fact that it keeps the bead on what I was looking at previously, which is cool to me. Salt. Alright. Ferret dust and uranium. Ferrite dust and uranium. Ferret. If I have to take something for my back, I was manhandling some cattle feeders yesterday for the job. And I think I whacked myself out a little bit there. It's just chlorine. Alright, let's see. That's some uranium. Got some nitrogen in that one. Oh, that didn't last long, did it? Nope, it did not. These larger ones are just salt and ferrite, which I don't need. A little baby here. That's uranium. That was worth 3. So yeah, once I get all this done, then I'll have a great resource of materials from my farming. And a lot of those go into making some of the really expensive stuff. For instance, the most profitable item you can make in this game that I found so far is stasis chambers. They're worth 14 million. So if I can put together a nice little complex that does nothing but make those, then when I come across really fantastic freighters and all, like I did once already, 96 million, that I couldn't buy, then that won't happen. Yeah, that really made me sad. It had like 38 slots in it, but it was only a class B. So imagine what would happen if I ever found an S. Needless to say, I would need like 250 million for something like that, at the least. So being able to make lots and lots and lots of stasis chambers and selling them is definitely a goal. But yeah, it's a little bit broken when it comes to multiplayer, because like I say, you can't share, they can't go through your teleports, so how can you be multiplayer? And, hey, Bishko, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Have you played No Man's Sky? Leave the Sentinel alone. He's checking me out. He wasn't happy with me. I'll go over in this direction. I have some drop equipment. Let me see. If there's any goodies in here. Microprocessor board. I swore my phone just rang there again. Another microprocessor board. Hey, saves resources, that's all I gotta say. And this has probably got sodium in it, or oxygen, or something like that. Hey, welcome back, Bloodlust. Hey, Romeus, I must say this stream seems remarkably familiar. What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. That's worth about 23,000 units. That's not bad. Hey, look, I'm up to 3 million units, which is really nothing in the game. If I wanted a freighter, I'm talking about 100 to 250 million. So, anyway, I am mining my uranium. So, you still on for, That's right, it's not you. It's going to be, Runai, and Hulk and I are going to be playing Arcade tomorrow. So how you been? I'm about 220 hours in. I haven't followed the quest line completely because I really like my base building, and I've got a pretty nice. I've got 1 major base and 7 outposts so far. I call them outposts. The bases. But yesterday, no, the day before yesterday, I finally ended up with all the blueprints. And there's like 400 blueprints out there. So I finally collected enough buried technology to be able to get them all. I was able to get the Ron name again. Good. You up for some Fortnite anytime as well? Yeah, I might just do that because I know it's been a while. I know you like to play it. Maybe, let's see, I feed my kids at 3. Maybe this afternoon, if your game, around 5 p.m. my time, we'll do some Fortnite, huh? Because I'm sure I'll need a break from this by then. Alright. Trying to find... Oh, here's a good one. Yeah, lots of uranium here. Look at that nice little uranium garden. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I've got uranium in here. I'm looking for someone to answer a question. How many freighters have you owned, if any? I have my free one. I haven't bought any. I was mentioning a moment ago you need an ungodly amount of money to get a nice freighter. I found one that was like the size of a Star Destroyer. It had 38 slots in it, but they wanted 96 million. I don't have that. So, AKA, I'm working on my farming so that I could collect the materials to make stasis chambers. Stasis chambers, when you craft them, are worth 14 million. So, if you can make a lot of those in a particular day, then you are well on your way to being able to afford those type of things. So I have a freighter and with one frigate. Doesn't like me. So I did not look at this right. There we go. So the slightly blue ones do have the uranium in them. Yay! You know, I don't know about being able to trade. I trade in freighters. I think you can. All right. From what I've seen on other videos, I think you can replace the freighter you've got. So you can. Yes, you can use it as a trade-in, or you can just buy an additional one. Well, when you rescue them from pirates, after you've had your first one, then there is a fee. You get one free. Just one. One frigate for free. Inventory is not full, you liars. Dihydrogen, I don't need that here. Send that back to my storage container. So you get one freighter, one frigate for free. Then everything else you have to buy or trade. And I believe you can have more than one. I know you can have more than one starship. That's a given. So that's around. Is it? I could get something to eat a little more earlier than usual. Thankfully, this time I've kept Fortnite installed. Why do you keep uninstalling it? Is it because you don't have room on your hard drive? Do you have a finite amount of drive space? One thing I'm lucky for, I got a Drobo here. And I've been doing my darndest to fill it up for the last 2 years, and I haven't even gotten halfway to it. We did a rescue last night, and I didn't see an option for exchange. I wonder if there is no exchange, if it's just a chain. No, when I did a rescue, and I went in to that really big one that I would have loved to have had, if they would have traded it for me, I would have been in heaven, but they didn't. Oops, he's mad at me. It wanted 96 million for it, and that was not working for me. See if I've scanned these little puppies yet. Nope. By the way, if you run over a critter with your cart, you kill it. And I've had a couple accidental killings. And if they run into your cart, they kill themselves, which sucks. I don't care whether it's digital or not, I like critters. Not at all. When I kept installing it, it was a time when I was unsure if I liked it enough, but now I'm more warmed. Gotcha. I need to get into PUBG. There's some great players in PUBG, and I'd like to play with them one of these days. But I need to sit down and do a little research on some of the weaponry. And then get into it. PUBG looks like it's a lot of fun. But in anything, if you play anything to excess, you get burned out. So you have to move around every now and then. Like say tomorrow, Ruining, myself, and Hulk are going to be playing. What is that? Going to be playing Arcade. That's on the menu for tomorrow. Knew there's something unidentified there. You have a 2 terabyte password? Cool. Outstanding. I've got a Drobo that's got 4 5 terabyte drives and 1 10 terabyte drive because one of my 5s died. And it's set up for redundancy, so I don't get the full effect of that, but I get at least half of all that in terabytes. In fact, here, let me bring it up here. I'll show you guys. Drobo is a great machine. If you guys can ever afford a Drobo, especially if you're getting into a nonlinear video editing like me. Here's my Drobo. There it is. And see, I've got an 8 terabyte and 4 terabytes. My USB is in great health. All these are in good health. They tell you the health of every one of them. This was the one that got damaged. And my remaining capacity, I've still got 8.1 terabytes left. I've used up 6.48, and that's because there's a lot of video out there that I do. That's the only reason why I have that much space taken up. Let's see. You're on PC. I was going to say that seems like an awful lot. No, I'm on PC. And like I say, I do a lot of video, and I'll be getting into 4K lately, and that can use up hundreds of gigabytes at a pop. So, for a very short segmented item. Yeah, and I'll be also working with RAW 4K, and that uses up a heck of a lot of space. But then I can do anything with it in post-production. So it's all good. Uranium. Yeah, so Slick, definitely. Let's shoot for 5 p.m. today. I'll do some Fortnite with you, all right? And you and I both, if we get halfway decent at that, which we aren't yet in any way, shape, or form, we'll have to look at PUBG too, because that's a much more serious version of it. And looks like a lot of fun. I've been watching really good streamers like Ruby Ann on Mixer. She is a nicest person on the face of the planet, but a killing machine when it comes to PUBG. She gets chicken dinners all the time. All the time. She's remarkable. And she's got some really good streamer friends who play with her. Very impressive. Alright, let's see. I'm looking for more of my... Here we go. Oh, uranium! Yeah, if you look at my Twitch account under Welltune, you can see my entire setup. It's about 4 years old, but it was so cutting edge when I bought it. It still kicks some pretty good butt. I'm down to just one 760 now. I need to replace that. I really need a new system board, processor, memory, and cards. But then you're talking $5 grand for a decent setup. You know what I mean? Because if I got two 1080 Ti's, you know, you're talking $2 grand right there. And get a decent gaming system board, another 350, 400. 32 gigabytes of memory, you're talking another $500 grand of the really fast stuff. And then a new CPU, you're talking 1,000 there also. So it's not hard to add up very quick. And I'd like to get a 4th monitor too. I have 3 sitting right here. It's all about building fast and efficient. Yeah, very fast. Some of these guys are a blur. I wonder how many actually play... Oops, sorry about that. Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? He is. He's looking at me. He's always interrupting. If I keep mining while the sentinels are around, they'll get very pissed. You ever seen a sentinel walker? I mean, I've died once from one. Oh, excuse me. They are nasty. Let's see, you're talking to me from Mixer, huh, Bishko? So anyway, I asked you, do you play this? I built a pretty good dedicated streaming PC that could definitely be a decent gaming rig, right about. That's not bad. Not bad at all. How far along are you? Do you have all the components for doing your base now? How many hours do you have in the game? Yep. That's salt there, I think. Yeah, I don't need salt. I don't need the salt. Let's go over here. Kind of going back toward my ship. Yeah, these buggers are uranium. Yeah, I tell you what, I had XSplit for years and years, paid the big bucks for it, the whole 9 yards. I just recently went to the new version of OBS. it runs so much smoother, and it's free. I got pissed off at XSplit. Just before the 4th of July, they came out and said, hey, those of you who we promised a lifetime use, because I had already paid about $50,000 to use it, said that I had to pay the full $199 to continue using it right during the holidays. So I said, screw you. And I'm glad I switched, because OBS is much better. You have 70 plus hours, almost a full frigate fleet, 6 ships. Awesome. Very good. Good for you. I have not stuck strictly with the gameplay because I wanted to learn everything about. I wanted to get my vehicles. You got all your vehicles yet? If you've done all that in 70 hours, you're more efficient than me. Do you have all your plants planted and all that? I mean, have you done it in domes? Because you know, in a dome you can get up to 15 plants. I'm putting 14 in because I don't go into the dome from the bottom. I go in from a side, so I have an entrance that takes up one of the slots. So I'm working on getting all the plants populated now in mine. I don't know if you'd call my base ridiculous, but it's pretty good. Takes a lot of resources, doesn't it, putting them together. Do you have your autonomous mining rigs yet? Okay, so I got 500 already. That's doing pretty good. I'll get 1,000 total. And we should be good at that point. Yeah, do you have all your vehicles, your exo vehicles? I get sidetracked a lot. A lot of fun doing it. Yeah, you went straight into farming resources like chlorine until I found whisper eggs. Yep, those are very good. Upgrade scanner, so I get lots of money for new scans. Yep. I think I could upgrade my scanner for yeah, it's pretty cool. That's the way to do it. I haven't done as many whisper eggs as I should or could. But yeah, I tried to be as rapid as possible. I really need to get back on the quest line though, because that also unlocks things. I've not been able to find the daggers I need for the weapon master, you know? Base computer upgrades? Sounds like you're the king. I have one primary base that's pretty rad, and then I have 7 outposts, I call them. Yeah, how do you get them? I haven't gone way out of my way to find them because I've been busy doing this other mining, but still, you know what I mean? Let me throw that into my freighter. Let's see, I have to remind myself also to turn on the microphone boost and max it when we play a game. Yes! And we also need to be careful we don't talk about things that have nothing to do with the game. We get off track, and then we get killed. Oh, okay, that's good to know, Bishko. I'm actually in a Viking system where I think I've populated the only planet that never has a storm. It's just perfect weather. But so just find a trading post and wait till they land and they have the daggers. So what, you got to kill the guy, or you buy them? I've never actually tried to kill any NPC yet. I've been killing the Sentinels, of course. Okay, cool. Have you seen the Walker Sentinels yet? I do not have the armor to survive them. Thank you for that info there, Bishko. Appreciate it. Have you found a planet yet that's actually got deposits of uranium? Because I haven't found one yet. I don't know whether it was Battle Pass, but, you know, I do the PvE on it for Fortnite. Slick. I can't remember whether it was the battle pass. There we go. That's the uranium I want, right there. I've killed about 8. You've killed 8 walkers? I don't have the ability to do that yet. I ain't that strong. Yet. Oh, I've killed more than that in sentinels. Yeah, I'm pretty close to the same number as you as pirates. So I've been doing that part okay. No, maybe pirates are around 40 for me. But I've certainly killed a lot of sentinels. And I have all the blueprints. Every one of them. There are no more left for me to get. So I did a lot of excavating for the buried technology. Battle Pass is only for PvP. In a nutshell, it's really just track reward system. I'd buy it myself if any item's very good. I got you. Once again, Hulk, myself, and Rooney are going to be playing Arcade tomorrow. We're not quite sure what time yet. Haven't got a feedback from Rooney yet. Oops. Alright, let's see. I think walkers are scarier than they are deadly. If you stay mobile and attack all the armor spots, they go down decently enough. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I actually jumped really deep in a lake at one point, and they lost sight of me, and I popped my head up, and he got me. I've only died like 3 times in the game total since I've started 200 some hours ago, so I'm fairly careful. Once in space, once from a walker, and once the very first time I started playing because I didn't have a handle on my life support systems yet. You know how that is. Maybe it was 4 times. 2.8 V-Bucks for the Battle Pass. Plenty of gear. However, the question is, shall you be using most of the stuff anyway? Yep. I'm not big into the skins and stuff. I like them in Overwatch, don't get me wrong. There's some cool stuff going on there. But, which reminds me, I tried to buy that new Genji suit yesterday, and my system was having... My system was having a problem with making the purchase. I need to get more carbon. It's good to take out the small ones before focusing on the big guy. Oh yeah, I always do. I always take out the small ones. Yep. Yeah, the small ones can probably buzz around you and give you a lot of grief. I didn't see any effect on my laser. So I may not have that level of laser on my vehicle here. Because I don't have the advanced laser. I'd say you're pretty hung up on Fortnite there, Slick. I was at first. I wonder how many of the people actually play using a Xbox gaming controller, though. Yes. What I have is... Yeah, I just got the standard right now. Mod? No, I don't do anything with mods. There is that how you were doing it? Okay, gotcha. I play things pretty vanilla. I'll tell you what, I'd like to see an update where once you have all your storage units and know how to do all the base stuff and all that good thing, I'd like to see another device that we could put in our by our storage containers that actually stacked, sorted, and created a pick list for you. So you don't have to go through all 10 of the storage units to pick up what you need. Or stack them properly to make room and stuff like that. That'd be nice. Sorter, stacker, pick list. So I could just have that anywhere in any of my bases and click on whatever I want and get it. You know what I mean? Because that's kind of redundant. I'd also like to see elevators. S-Class mod. Blaze Javelin. I haven't done that one yet. No, Blaze Javelin runs on carbon, not ammo. Well, carbon's everywhere. Vanilla, I could do with some ice cream. No, vanilla is like plain Jane, not using any mod. You know that slick. We got a comedian here, don't we, Blaze? Let's see, how am I doing here? I am up to... I got about another 300 I want to get. Then I'm done. I got enough uranium. Go back and then you see my base. Inventory's not full, you liar. Liar, liar. Alright. Dang. Alright. That's salt. Don't want no salt. Don't need no salt. Like I said, I need to get back on the quest line and get farther down that, because I've kind of got carried away making my bases, my outposts. So you went heavy duty on your freighters, which I haven't done yet. I've got my original and my frigate. Remember, I had that bug in it for a while where you couldn't fix your frigate. But that seems to be fixed now. In fact, I recently sent my frigate on a mission. About a week ago, and I forgot about it. I have to check and see how it did. Yeah, there's another one out there that I think works on... dang, what's the name of it? Alright, take care. We'll see you later, Brick. Sounds like a winner. You take care. You have a good one. Yeah, because on my clock, it's 4.5 hours from now. Is that about what you got? "27 frigates. Wow. Oh, you found an S, huh? How many slots did your S have? You got lucky if your first one was an S. That sucks. I mean, sucks for the rest of us. That's pretty cool. I'm jealous. Yeah, chromatic metal. I think one of the weapons runs on chromatic metal. If I remember properly. Or at least it hints that it does. Wow, only 19. Yeah, I came across a B that was the size of a Star Destroyer. It was blue, too. I love blue. And it was even wedge-shaped like a Star Destroyer. It had 38 slots. 38. They wanted 96 million for it. I cried. Almost literally. Yep, it was tears. Ah. So you can get from point A to point B really fast. Ah. I need to gather carbon. Good. Carbon's what I wanted. My inventory is not full. Too bad they give you so few slots for your exo vehicle here, and yet you really need the updates to, you know, get. Let's see, 5-hour difference. I'm correct where you are. Good. Yeah. No, I was saying that it's 4.5 hours until we sit down and play, Britt. Let's see. Not sure why that's important, though. I never travel in my freighter. Not even sure you can. I think you can, actually. Folks, if you like what you see, follow me. Because I don't just play this. I'm halfway decent at Overwatch. We play World of Warcraft, Arcade, Final Fantasy, all that good stuff. Vanishes. Poof. And the Brit was gone. Uh-oh. He disappeared into a cloud of greasy black smoke. Remember that? Colossal Cave. Mainframe computer game, also called Adventure. Very cool. I'll remember that. Awesome. Yeah, Ruby Ann on a Mixer has definitely perked my interest in it again. She's good. She gets chicken dinner all the time. Nice person, too. Really nice. Worst word I've ever heard her say is like, dang. But she's got some great co-players on there, too. Team members. And they play the game right. You know what I mean? You learn a lot from watching her. If you haven't had a chance to see her, watch her. She's on Mixer. Ruby Ann. Nice. Just a nice person. Ridiculously nice. Almost disgusting. But she's a killer in PUBG. I think she said she was playing video games since she was 2. And she ain't 2 no more. Yes, yes. Some of the I've been watching a lot of it because of her. Let's see, I gotta be getting close. Yep, I'm only about 150 away. Then I can plant all my gamma weeds that take uranium. All the rest of my gamma weeds. We are getting there. Need some more carbon real quick here. Looks like. I hate that constant inventory full. Weapon charge deleted. Dun, dun, dun. It's annoying. I mean, really annoying. Okay, it gave me 50, over 50 right there. So you said you placed pretty high. What's the best two weapons that you're looking for when you play? I know one's a sniper rifle. SAR is pretty highly rated there, isn't it? Uranium! M4 assault rifle. Kar 98 sniper, huh? Very nice. Yeah, like I said, if you haven't checked her out, check out Ruby Ann on Mixer. She's good. Very good. She's the only person I've ever subscribed to. And I've been doing this for like 4 years. On and off. Sometimes the job took me away from it for quite a while. But lately I've got plenty of time. Okay. Go in this direction. A little bit away from that sentinel. Since they're obviously pissed that somebody's shooting up all their stuff. Oh, there we go. Gotta be getting close now. My theory strat is to grab a short and long AR and sniper. AR is a versatile weapon.
Technology recharge.
My good old M16 in my Marine Corps days.
Inventory full.
Could do just about anything with that baby.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Getting there, getting there. Almost done here. I'll show you my base. Just want to fill up the second. What am I up to? I'm up to almost 400, so I got just a little bit over 100 more uranium I want to pull. Yeah, you've made really good use of your hours on there so far. Sounds like you're kicking butt. I'm in a crater. Even though I like this new upgrade, there's still a lot of little glitches. I like these, like the flames here. You know, they once you turn them on, they don't go off. Little glitches. But overall, the game's pretty cool. Learning curve for bolt action snipers. There is an M16A4 in PUBG. Cool. My opinion is probably the most solid option for a mid to long range. Put a scope on that puppy and you're good to go. Of course, we never had scopes in my day. In boot camp, you know, we were shooting almost 500 meters. Headshots. No scope. And I was an expert rifleman. I am an expert rifleman. The real deal. And there is one thing for sure, is video game guns are nothing to do with the real deal. I mean, you might learn about it, the nomenclature and all that good stuff, but the handling of it is substantially different. So annoying. Alright, let's finish up my uranium here. Here we go. No, that's salt. Here's uranium. See, flames were shooting out of the back of the vehicle for no reason. It's broken. Little oxygen here, never hurt anyone. Let's see. Oh, I see what's over there. I was wondering, it looked kind of odd. Uranium, uranium, where art thou, uranium? It takes so much mining to get a decent amount of uranium from this place. Like I said, I have not found a planet yet that's actually got a deposit of uranium. Because then I just put on my unattended miners to do the mining. Or, yeah, unattended mining machines. What am I up to? Almost 440, just 60 more. And plus I got the bug in the bases where the landscape is coming inside, you know? Not exotic, or at least I'm not recognizing it as exotic. I've got some S-class things. Not many, but a couple. And I know to upgrade most of my gear here to S eventually when I get the opportunity too. I learned that from some videos I was watching. What about you? You're gonna run off a 2-page list to me. Said you've been much more efficient than I have, but I've been enjoying myself. That's what counts. Almost done here at the uranium. Dun dun dun. Then I'll teleport back to base 1. We'll go from there. Well, what I heard is the exotic ships look almost organic, you know, like they're definitely alien vessels. Ooh, only 23 more. Now I've got 1,000 uranium, which is more than I need, actually. And I forgot, I also have a lot of uranium in my other pack, too. I got really lucky with my freighter. It's an B class, but it had 38 slots. Now, I had to do a lot of repairs to get that. It was one of the abandoned ones. But I've only got 3 more slots I need to repair, and they're half repaired. They just want those technology modules, and those are god-awful expensive. So until I know how to make them myself, I ain't fixing those slots. But yeah, I fixed most of the slots on my ship. So it's almost fully functional. I may be full. Yeah! Alright, back to my base. And I'll teleport back to my primary base, well, my outpost here. Look at my outpost here. I have it underground. Are you having the same problem with your base as I'm having? That the landscape resets and you suddenly have grass on the bottom of your base? Where's the hole? Here it is. Alright, here I go. Ah, I didn't want to go down sideways. That was dumb. There we go. My underground lair. Because I have that problem. Oh, this hasn't reset yet. That's cool. Alrighty. Go back to base 1. Let's see, I've seen 3 exotic ships. I held one for my wife so she could come into my game and get it. The other, my wife found and held for our friend. Oh, good. So she's playing too. Nice. You're a gamer family. Any kids? Are they gaming yet? Or are you a young couple? Do. Well, it doesn't eat it. What it does is it just buries it. You can go in with your manipulator weapon and dig it out. I did the same thing. What I find out is that cavern I was just in, that's a natural cavern. So if you put it in a natural cavern, you're normally okay, but I had to excavate a little to put it in, you know what I mean? So here's my base. Here's my main base. Let me get back here so you can see it. Alright, there we go. There's my base. You can see my vertical farming over there that I did. And over there is a storage facility I've built for my storage units. Unfortunately, due to the landscape reset, my storage units won't attach to the cubes right now. So hopefully they'll fix that glitch here in the near future. So yeah, let me show you around. I don't know about your base computer upgrades you were talking about. That's new to me. I don't know what that does. Anyway, so here's the little guy who's not who he appears to be. He's the base constructor guy. This is the scientist. And through that direction is my vehicle guy. In here is, and this is a Viking facility. It'll be 30 of March and 26th next month. Cool. You have 2 boys. Outstanding. 4 and 2. I already mastered red tablet. Boy, your kids are going to be phenomenal when it comes to gaming. And here's my, now see my floor in here? See, this is what I'm talking about. When the landscape reset, it started coming inside. When that happens, boulders can also start forming inside too, like here. See that? So that's a major glitch, and I hope they fix that pretty soon. Because it's not allowing me to attach my storage units to cube structures. Because I built a storage facility to store all my cubes. And I tested them. You know, I tested it on site and it works. But it won't attach to this base now because the landscape level has changed. And the programming for the individual structures doesn't tell it to omit it putting it inside the structure. So that sucks. So anyway, let me go and put in my gamma weeds. There's another glitch here too when it comes to the ladders. If you notice this is kind of funny. I actually made a video and sent it to the company. See? Look at that. He keeps on going. He becomes a phenomenal anti-physical mime. I moved the ladders 90 degrees for each floor, but they didn't. For some reason, something's not right on it. Then you can't dismount properly. You got to do a little cheat to get off. That has only happened in one of my rooms, only the bottom edge corner one side. Yeah, unfortunately. And this was flat terrain too when I put it down. It wasn't hilly. But you know, every module you put down digs out a little bit of the ground. That's what got me, because the land came back in and boom. All right, here we go. I like my vertical farm. I think that's a pretty cool design, if I do say so myself, and I do. Okay, don't want that. I want my... There we go. What am I missing? I'm not missing uranium. Oh, it's on my cart. Be nice if I bring my uranium inside, huh? Duh. Let me go get my uranium. That I just went and did all that. You know, I may not have to go all the way. Yeah, but you see, if I don't want to do that because I've got my whole tower structure there, and my fear is if I do that, it's going to reset at a different level, and I'd have to completely take out my whole tower. So I'd wait. I'm waiting for them to fix the glitch. Yeah, having to rebuild my base? No way. Nope, not going to happen. That would suck hugely. There we go. That's what I wanted. Do my exosuit. Do my exosuit. Yeah, like I said, that is not happening. Here we go. Now I got what I wanted. Or what I needed. And there she is. Is that the one? Gamma weed. Yep. All done. Yay. As long as there is another structure to attach it back to, the level won't change. Sure it won't. That's what I would hope. But then it's going to happen again when the landscape resets in a day or so, so what's the purpose? I'll just wait for them to fix it. But it's interfering with my storage units being attached. So that's not good. Which has me worried about a great many other things too. So let's see, that's done, that's done. Let me mark this off on my list. I have a nice little list here. Let me get my pen. I'll be right back. Can't do nothing without no pens. Be right back. And I'm back. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to reset them that way either, because they're just going to get, the landscape's going to reset again. It's a problem with the programming of the units. You know, they're not telling to exclude the landscape. And once they do that, then you can make buried bases. You know what I mean? Underground bases. So that'd be pretty cool. Oh, let me see. Okay, that one's done. And, well, like you said, when you build something, it digs a flat spot in the ground. But it did. Oh, well, no, I see what you're saying. Isn't that weird? that it won't grow back when you remove the spot, but if the base is sitting on it, it does grow back. So it's weird. It's going to just, I'll do it with one structure, but I'm sure it's going to grow back. Okay, now this is the solar vine. Let's see, what do I need for solar? I need phosphorus. Phosphorus. And phosphorus I can make with my ice crystals. Not ice crystals, frost crystals. So just, okay, so let me harvest all my frost crystals and I'll make some phosphorus. I do like that 30-to-1 ratio that you can make chromatic metal, though, with, what was it? I think it was phosphorus. There's 2 items, and you get 30-to-1 ratio on chromatic metal, which is pretty cool. Up a little, jump off. Let's go to my... Nope, not there. Yeah, I'll do the test, definitely. Alright, here's all my lovely little frost crystals. Gee. Let's see what that recipe was here too. I also wish on the circular structures, you know how this is, you're looking at the top of the circular structure here, okay? Here's a circular one. They let you put a module north, south, east on the X and Y axis. Since it's circular, I'd also like to see a diagonal ability, you know? Because I would have liked to have made my I wouldn't have made my, had to have made my my vertical farm so high, because I could have just, each level could have gone up like this, you know what I mean? But with the way it is, because the domes are so high, you have to go up 2 levels to put the next level on. I thought it would have been kind of neat to have that spiral effect too. Whatever. Let's see, where's my recipe for the... Here it is. Yeah, you do frost crystals and salt, and you get doxite. You do doxite and ferric dust, and you get phosphorus. That's how you use money for nothing. All right. I made a back door here, so I don't have to run all the way through my base to get to my refinery. I cheated. Oh, and also the other glitch is it puts my ship in the middle of my base. That's the other glitch, which is dumb. Now I noticed if I put a door and shoot inside, I can clear out stuff, you know what I mean? So in other words, as long as I put a door in a module, I can use my excavation thing and clear out all the dirt. But that's tedious. Okay, so I need my frost crystals, and I don't think I have any salt on me. Let me see. Maybe I do. Do I have any salt on me? Nope, but I've got it in my storage unit. Yeah, it is. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, so I say, by the way, is there a landing pad you get eventually with the base constructing? Because if they do, and you put it out there, you know, that does a little, then you'd think it would automatically put it on the landing pad. Like I said, I've got all the blueprints. I got everything. There's nothing more left on that. Let me get some salt here. So, like I say, this new version, this next version is great. They've done a remarkable job, and I give them kudos. But there's definitely a couple little glitches in it. And for multiplayer, another thing that annoys me is when my friend comes in, he can't use my teleporter. He can't use my cart. He doesn't even see them. So multiplayer to me is broken. I mean, you can do some things together. I helped him make part of his base. But you can't really play with him, you know? Yes, I heard that. Yes, I heard that. Yeah, so I don't have the landing pad yet. I got, like I said, I've got everything on the blueprints. Everything. The decals, the furniture, everything. Here it is, salt. Yay!
No free slots in suit inventory.
Let me get rid of something here. I don't need the... Okay, I can put the extra uranium away now. No, I'll hold on to that because I'm going to make some more autonomous mining rigs. So, yeah. All right, let me go back in here. Do-do-do-do-do. All right, let's put the salt in here. Wait a minute, did I not get it? That would be stupid of me. That'd be typical of me. Oh, you gotta be kidding. No, I built a teleport for my buddy, and it didn't allow him to use it. In fact, when he finally built his own, I couldn't use it. You know, but I was able to help him build. His base is on the next island over. See, that was kind of tough, too, because I put it on an island not thinking ahead far enough that, well, I'm going to run out of resources here. Still, it's been fun. It's a nice base. What can I say? Yeah, I went over there and checked out my salt and didn't get it. What an idiot. No, I did. How come it's not showing up? I did get my salt. All right. Let's try that again. I must be talking too much or something. Salt right in front of my face. All right, let's run it. See, this will make doxite. And you take doxite and ferrite dust, and it gives you phosphorus on a 2-to-1 ratio. So I will need a lot of that for my plants because I think they want an ungodly amount of, yeah, 100 phosphorus for every one of them, solar vines. So that means I need 1,400 phosphorus. So look, I'm glad that my frost crystals grow. Hi, beautiful. How you doing? I'm speaking to my 22-year-old cat. Hello. How you doing, Mama? Yes, you such a sweet girl. Yes, you are. She's half feral. She's outside kitty for almost 21 years. We finally brought her in. Yes, you're such a good girl. Because we're getting ready to move. We're not going to leave her here, you know. So she'll have been in here a year. No, 2 years this Thanksgiving. Yes, you're such a pretty girl. Yes, you are. One thing that bothers me is that more times than not, my ships don't all stay in my freighter or on my base landing pads. You mean they take off and land of their own accord? That's weird. It's spooky, actually. Another thing is this main refinery. I wish it gave us a larger bucket to put on there. And furthermore, I wish we could put 2 of them together. So the output from one could automatically go into whichever box we selected on another. So we could have a manufacturing line. You know what I mean? Like I said, I asked them for elevators. I mean, here we are, a spacefaring civilization that can jump in a teleporter and go clear across the galaxy, but we use ladders. That's weird. Yep. That's weird. So yeah, there's some thinking that's odd in this game. I saw a neat interview with one of the designers to the game, though, from Hello Games, and they're a very small company. So the fact that they've done their detail is what I love the most. They've done a really phenomenal job with the detail and everything. But he was almost like a functional autistic. He hated talking to people, and he said, I'd rather show you what I can do than talk about it. But there's a lot of new stuff that's going to happen to No Man's Sky within the next couple years. So that was promising. Yeah, it was an Aussie They're Australians. They're down on a big 1,000,000-acre ranch in Australia. Well, that's where he grew up, a 1,000,000-acre ranch. Imagine that. 1,000,000 acres. That's one with 6 zeros before the decimal point. Hey, Mama, here's my beautiful girl. So yeah, I think that'd be cool if we could attach 2 of these next to each other and have the output automatically go into another one. As long as it's fueled up and ready to go, it automatically starts up and does the second phase of whatever you're constructing. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. But like I said, they need a bigger bucket on the end here. I mean, this is the large refiner.
I don't know that.
Alexa, stop. She's listening to me. Spooky girl. All right, let's see. Let's put the dock site over here. Yeah, see, that's the other thing, too. I wish I could pick up what I have here and put it over there. You know what I mean? Be cool if that could dump into storage. Yes, exactly. Well, like I say, the one thing I'd really like to see, because our storage units are a mess, is a module we can put on the wall, just like the Galactic purchase or our health monitor or our biohazard thing. Once we get so far along in the game, that would be a sorting, stacking pick list. It'd be another module. It would look probably very similar to the Galactic sell buy module, you know. But this would actually sort our, we push a button on there. It would sort all the stuff in our containers, move them all down to one side, and alphabetize them, and then provide a list so we could choose what we wanted to pull out instead of having to go through every one of them. Because that's stupid, too. That's ridiculous. If we can teleport stuff to our freighter or other ships and stuff like that, then that's well within the realm of their design of the game to be able to provide us with that, too. That would be way cool. Yeah, let me put in my exosuit. Then I'll put it over here. Yeah, I'd like to just be able to drag and drop that over, you know what I mean? Now I need ferrite dust for... Let's see, if I did that, it would make ferrite dust, but I don't want that. I want ferrite dust, so it will make phosphorus. So I think I have ferrite dust on me. If not, I'll go grab some. Yes, I have plenty. No, it's pure. That's pure. I don't want pure. Yep. Well, that's very much like some of the mods in World of Warcraft. Genie. Genie is one of the better mods out there. It will sort anything you want. And let's say, for instance, you didn't want to sort in with Genie. You can tell it which bags in World of Warcraft you don't want sorted, so it ignores them. I do the same for the storage containers, because maybe on the last one I'd just be storing all my relics or something special. I could say ignore that one, that one, that one, but I want to sort all of these. That'd be awesome. I need to add that to the suggestion box. Let's see, I'm looking for ferrite dust. I know I got it. I got it out. My storage units. What a pain. All right, so let me go get that. Listen to me whine. It's not that bad. Damn rocks. Oh, there's my ship. Wrong place. All right, here's my storage unit. So I'm looking for... I know I put a lot of dust in here. Not there. Oh, that's where the carbon was. Pure ferrite. Silver and gold, silver and gold. More salt. I will need more salt shortly. But I want ferrite dust. I know my freighter's got a lot of it. Freighters can be a pain when you put stuff in it, because you pretty much have to go there to get it out. Even though it's very handy when you're out there in the middle of nowhere and sending it something, but like I say, it's not so fun when you have to go and get it out. There was more carbon. Ferrite dust. I know I have dust in here. I know I do. I know I do. Ferrite dust. Dun, dun, dun. That was container number 7. I have to remember that. 7-Eleven. Container 7. And now I have my phosphorus. And all of this just to make 100 phosphorus. Suck City. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, 2-to-1 ratio. And I might get, I'll get 125 phosphorus out of that. And so I'll put that in storage and I'll keep storing it up since that's 1,000 count there. Because I needed, how many did I say? I need 1,300 phosphorus to do that plant. You said you did all this already, right? You've got a large quantity of all your plants done? I mean, you filled up a dome for each other, or you've got one plant of each? And elevators. Like I said, that wall pick list and the elevators. That's what I'd like to see. I'd also like to see like a hyperloop, you know, where you can actually create a station that takes you from one point to the other on the base, on a planet really fast without having to use your starship to take off. Get far enough up there you can use your pulse engine and then zip across. But yeah, I have something like a hyperloop you can build. That'd be fun. A lot of resources, but it'd still be fun. Required plants, yeah, I did all that. No, I'm making 14 of everything, and that takes a lot of time and resources. Trust me. That's part of why I have so many outposts. But that got me all the way to the green stars and the blue stars, and it forced me to get my drives and all that. So I have all my drives. So that's good to go. So I'm ahead of you on something. Holy cow! That takes up a lot of time to do all that. I cannot. I've done like 4,000 uranium just by shooting them one by one like that over the last week. So yeah. Yeah. All right, come on. Come on. I know there's a blank spot in the. Don't give me that. I wonder how much phosphorus I've got in my storage. I should have checked that too. I'll put this in my starship since it's right next to me. And now I got to go back to salt and crystals. So I'll put my crystals back in here. Woo, this is so much fun. And I'll put my salt back in here. And we'll do it again. Dock site. Yeah, let me go see how much phosphorus I've got stored. Wouldn't that be funny if I already have everything I need? And here I am making more. But you can't tell, right? Because you got to go through everything. If I got a stack of 1,000 in here, that'd be awesome. There's Mordite. Yep. Do you make, what's your biggest money maker? I hear that I'm getting geared up so I can make stasis chambers. They're worth 14 million a pop. 14 million. Nothing to laugh at. Doesn't look like I have phosphorus. Bummer. I might have it in my freighter. No phosphorus in my storage containers. That's a bummer. Let me see where else I might have it. Nope, not my freighter. Son of a gun. Have to check my other 2 exo cars. My Colossus is... The disappointment in the Colossus is how slow it is. I put the phosphorus in there so I can stack it up to at least 500. I had ammonia. That's right. Just got to do it the hard way. Alrighty. Oh, I hate that too. It makes it very difficult. Oh my god. There we go. Alright. That's done. Let's throw some more crystals in there. It's hilarious. Oh, no. I was going to say, did I use up all my crystals? Look some more here. See, that was 14 times 50. I might have used up my crystals. Of course, it's been about 15 minutes, so I might have more already. That's what's nice about those frost crystals. They regrow so fast. Oh, there's some more phosphorus I have. I'm going to move that over to the ship too. No, can't do it. Oh, that's the stuff I just made. Yeah, I only have 24 more crystals. 24, that's an odd number. Wonder how that happened. Let's start that. And I'll go and see if it's been 15 minutes. My crystal should have regrown by now. Yeah, what I like about the domes is you don't have to give them any more power to grow stuff. Now, these are supposed to regrow in 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes, and they're not even at the first stage. Maybe it's a half an hour. Oh, maybe they changed it in the last update. So grow time for frostwort. Let's see. In No Man's Sky. Or you can actually manufacture your own frostwort. That's weird. I've never seen frostwort as a wild plant, ever. Come on with the grow time. Build, game summary. 60 minutes, okay. Could have sworn it was less before. Maybe they did change it. Then this is, like I said, to make the chromatic metal is really nice. Chromatic metal. All you need to do a 30-to-1 ratio is gold, silver, and indium, which I now have, deposits I'm mining remotely, and I can get a 30-to-1 ratio on chromatic metal. So that was really a tough spot to begin with when I was playing the game. I think semiconductors are one of our big... So your fleet's making most of your money just going out and doing excursions? Cryo chambers or stasis chambers? They call them stasis chambers, I think. Because like I said, that's worth 14 a pop. Hold on a sec. Stasis devices, they're called. Stasis devices. That takes a quantum processor, a cryogenic. Okay, you're a step away then. It takes a cryogenic chamber, a quantum processor, and iridescite. And then you have a stasis device, and that's worth 14 million plus each. I mean, there's a video out there where they do a complete breakdown of all the farming you need to create, and that's part of what I'm doing. That supposedly you can make 1 billion credits, 4.1 billion credits in 24 hours. So if Fleet makes more than 14 million a pop, you're working up to a stasis device. Okay, because if you can do cryo chambers now, and that's this one. That's what you're working on right now. Stasis device. Put that right here. Cryo chamber alphabetically goes right there. Okay. So that all looks good. So yeah, I gotta wait an hour for this. That's a bummer. So it's not gonna be a quick fix. I love the way they just mime the ladder. That's just nuts. That's a big glitch. That's kind of glaring. Said I sent them Happy Gaming a video of these glitches. Never heard back. They said they might never respond, and they're good about that. But as long as they fix it, I don't care. Let's see. So I can't do that much with this. Let me go ahead and take this back into my exosuit, and I'll put it up here. I'll make what extra phosphorus I have. I'll take this back, and I'll put ferrite dust in there, and we'll run it. So yeah, I'll try what you said next about the trading outpost. Ha! I think there's one on an island just right next to me, as a matter of fact. And I was getting the eggs. I think one round of expedition pulls in about 1 million. Wow, that's with 6 expeditions. Well, yeah, 15 days you got 15 million. Of course, and remember, every one of those stasis devices is 14 all by itself. So that's a week's worth of freighter work with one device. And you can make as many of those as you want. So that's why I'm putting together my farm, but it's taking a tremendous amount of resources to do it. Put this in my ship, since it's got so much room for it. Okay, so that's as far as I can go with that at the moment. Let me get my ferrite dust back in here again. Let's do that experiment with, do I have enough slots? Yeah, I'm going to move this to my, I think I have these on my freighter. No. I'll move it to my starship. I'll move this over somewhere else. Also my starship, just to get it out of my sight. Yeah. So unfortunately, I have to empty these too in order to do it. I'm afraid to do it. That it's not going to reconnect because of the landscape issue here. I know, I will add, I know what I'll do. I'll add a unit to the side and see what happens. I'll add a unit right here. No, I won't. I'll do it over here. Maybe I'll take the door off here and add it to the back. That's what I'll do. Like I say, these doors were temporary. Okay, doors off. Put that on. And let me back off and make another circular one. I have enough. Oh, I'm standing inside of it. That's the problem. Okay, it looks like it worked. Alright. Yeah, that did work. But then again, like I say, if I were to clean it out, I don't understand why my storage units aren't attaching. That's the weird part. He says. I wonder if I have, let's see. Frostwort grows on really cold planets. That's right, so I can't grow it here. So I can make Mordite root with Mordite and 25. So I should be able to do all of them. I have a lot of Mordite root hanging around. Yeah. And it wants how much Mordite root? Only 30 for Mordite root. Okay, that's on level 3 in the back. So let's go ahead and finish that up. Oh, went too far. Oh, good grief. Don't even know my own base layout. Let's go all the way to the top. So, theoretically. In the back. Mordite root. Mordite root, okay. This is weird. Wait a minute. I use up chromatic metal on the other stuff. Unbelievable. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it, and I did it anyway. What a numbnuts. Go move one of my cobalts to the... See, the fact that I can't access my storage unit from here is annoying as heck. So, let me get all the way down here and go back to my storage unit. And oh my god, just kill me, please. More chromatic metal. At least I have it. I'm a pack rat. I always have excess of everything. Hey! While I'm waiting for my Frostwort to grow, I'm doing my Mordite root, which I have enough materials for. Of course, I got all the way up there and made one of them and ran out of chromatic metal. think it was in 7, I said. So here I am searching my boxes again. 2. 3. Wait a minute. There we go. Chromatic metal. Alright. Let's go up and finish that plant farming. So this will be good for the Mordite root. I'll be able to finish that off. That's up on the 3rd floor in the back there. How long you been married? At least 4 years, I gather, right? Got to kind of fly off to the side to get off the ladder. Isn't that weird? Okay. I like the way it automatically jumps to the next one. That's kind of nice. Am I going to have enough? Drum roll. Oh yeah! So my Mordite root is done. Okay. Wow, that Gravitino host is going to take 120 ionized cobalt for every time. At least I got a good cobalt source. 4 years, yep. Solar Vine's taking forever. Emerald, I only need 100 per pop, and I'm mining 500 a day right now. Well, 500 an hour right now if I wanted to do it. And it wants ionized cobalt too, so I'm going to need a lot of ionized cobalt. Oh, let's see, those two are done. Ionized cobalt. The albumin pearl takes 60 indium, and I'm mining 500 of that every hour. And the Insertio takes pyrite. Pyrite's that red item, right? No, that's copperite. I'm not sure how much pyrite I got. Let me put some of the stuff in my bag away. So I guess I'm going to go and teleport to my blue star and my green star to do a little pickup of my mining. Put this stuff away. I don't need that. I finished that up. And I need to hold on to my salt because when my crystals grow, okay, speaking out loud. Okay, so that's one more done. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to do. I've finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So far, there's only 11 items that you can grow that I have found. And I have 2 extra spots to my base for future growth. I'm planning ahead. See, that's why we need elevators. It's ridiculous. We got teleporters. We need a teleporter elevator maybe, huh? Alright, so I need to go to my outpost number 5 and 6 to mine those products. And how much room did I give myself? That's 2 each, 250, 250. Groovy. I've got my exo carts at most of my outposts too. I think I have it all my outposts actually. Maybe, maybe not. Do-do-do-do. All right, so I said base. My bases. I said base 5 and 6. 6 is my blue. Let's go there first. Been a crazy journey. Got married, had kid 1, traveled around the East Coast a bit, chasing work and better living. Had kid 2 and final kid. Finally settled in Georgia for a good. I'm in Florida, not too far from you. You ran Atlanta? The company I work for is out of Atlanta. I'll be in Tucson, Arizona in about a year and a half for my dad. I'm with my 90-year-old father just to take care of him, and he really wants to move back out there. So all things going well, he'll be out there in another year and a half, and that's where he wants to be, you know, for those final golden days. So, but Pop wants, he gets. In that regard, yeah, I do. Oh, this is a cool planet in the fact that look where I built my base. I built it at the very top of the highest mountain I could find. Look at that. What a cool planet too. Look at all these floating items. But here's what's really cool. And it gives you a little bit of a vertigo too. This craft can climb up any friggin' wall. I swear. Or go down any friggin' wall. So here we go. Watch this baby. I tested this before I did it. Of course my ship's kind of in the way. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Whoa! It's a wild ride. I can barely see what you're doing too. There we go. There we go. I'm putting on the brakes the whole way down. See my brakes going on? I work for a company called Roadie. Kind of like the Uber of packages. I'm the Orlando City gig manager. Great company. It's got a free app online. So if you want to have something delivered from point A to point B, you would have Roadie do it. And since we do all the baggage claims for Delta too, we got a lot of drivers in all the major cities. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Iridium. Found it right next to where... So now in an hour I'll have another 500 of those. And if I put 2 more on there, then I'm doing 1,000 an hour, which is pretty sweet. I think I put carbon in my cart. We'll check that theory. See, that's the mountain I just came off of. Where is my cart? What did I do with my cart? There it is. See if I have any carbon in my cart. I don't, so we got to go carbon hunting. Oh, that's right. This planet does not have carbon. That's the downfall. This planet has nothing. Look at that. It's just got these floating. This is like a ferrite world, but it's got the mineral indium in quantity. So I have no carbon with me. So I'll go to my other planet and grab my emerald and pick up carbon there and come back. Now here's the, watch this. I just barely make it every time. This is intimidating. Here we go. Watch this baby go. Gives me vertigo just doing it. Because if you go too far left or right, you can fall back. Now watch how the vehicle starts slowing down here. This is a cool base. I like this one. Wham! And there I am. I may or not have had someone contact me for parcel delivery services. Had a few different companies offer services as part of the company. Well, the thing about Roadie, it's just like Uber. You can do it part-time. And since we do Delta, we're always picking up bags at the airport, Atlanta. And they are busy. So for a little extra cash, you know what I mean? Roadie. In fact, I think I even have it on here. Hold on a second. There it is, Roadie. How's that for a quick commercial? All right. I don't push that. I'm in off time. I'm in the down mode. But yeah, I'm a backup driver for him too. So it is what it is. Ugh. Very cool. Are you enjoying it? All right. Now, no, you can do whatever. You can do whatever. Just one of our premier clients is Delta, but we do anything. You know, if you want to get lunch from A&W, as long as there's a driver around, they'll bring it. I'm just so like I say, these are just little tiny outposts to protect me from storms. I like this one. I got this overhang. Now, I wish there was a glass floor. I think there is a glass floor option. I thought there was. I know some of the wooden structures and all seem to have that. Equipment, structures. Okay. Windows, ladders, doors. Let's go to structures. Large rooms. Could have sworn we had a floor piece. See, now here's a regular floor piece. I could have sworn we had a glass floor. Nope, doesn't look like it. They need to add a glass floor. You can do some really cool effects with stuff like this, you know? Whatever. So let me go to Planet Base 5 now. Let me bring my cart back up here. That's pretty cool. Okay, it's going to be on the next page. It's D and it's 5. This one, the one on 5, I have under a giant floating rock. Like Avatar, you know? Yeah, we'll do anything. Parcel package, the whole 9 yards. Like I said, it's on Android and it's on iPhone in the App Store. Roadie. Owner's a pretty cool guy. It's a nice company. Good people there. I've been with them about 2 years as of this October. Fantastic. Outstanding. Good for you. Good for you. It's got to feel pretty good. And hopefully there's the appropriate pay raises coming along with each move too for you. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so there's my portal and all this, and where did I put my car? Did somebody steal my... Wait, I hear it. There it is. Gotta have my car. Alright, now if I remember properly, the deposit is just right over here. Oh, come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. And there it is. And like I said, I got to get carbon here for the other facility. And I need it for this one too. No! Oh, I put it in my starship. I have no carbon. Nope. Or oxygen. Alright, see how much room do I have left. I got enough for just... I need to move some stuff out of there. So I got my emerald. Where can I put my copper? No. I could put it in my roamer. That way I can load up on... no, I want to put the... How much space do I have left in the roamer? 2. So I could have 1,000 copper. Alright, so that's what I'll do. I'll fill up... Yeah, that's what I'll do. Not copper. Carbon. So, yeah, let's go kill some trees. Haven't been over here yet. Remarkable the hills you can traverse with this thing. And I love the fact that you can mine underwater with it. That's just incredibly cool. Oh, dog, why does it always default to that? Yeah, for sure. I started a career as an engineering contractor, moving where the work money was, settled here, starting as ops manager. Great place, awesome people, and owners are amazing. Awesome. So I'm kind of excited about getting out there to Arizona myself. So it'll be a nice change of pace. Oh, really? You're going to bother me? I got work to do. God. I'm going to mosey on over here. Can't do anything to them. Do the rubber weapons hurt sentinels decently? Yeah, that does. Just not the walkers yet. I don't have the advanced laser on this yet. I've got the upgrade, but not the advanced. And that's obviously going to be part of my quest chain when I get back to it. Yeah, it takes out the sentinels, see, but see, I don't have the advanced laser for that. At least the plants are all just pure carbon. Don't have to worry about other stuff going in your bags, you know? Oh, I said that, and then there's one right there. Bushes are normally the best thing I found to really get a lot of local carbon, because they don't have to cut down the trees, you know? And the bushes respawn fairly quickly. Not like you're destroying the environment or anything. Because I don't like cutting down the trees if I don't have to. That's half the nostalgia of a place, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's been awesome. Really nice for you to stop by there, Bishko. Be sure to stop by again. If you haven't followed me yet, please do. Take care. You have a great day. We'll see you soon. Right here on Portal TV. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for your advice, too. I appreciate it. Truly. Weapon charge depleted. No! Yes. Yes.
Technology recharge.
Put this into my vehicle. Ding, ding, ding. Wait a minute. Oh, it is in my vehicle. Duh, that's right. Because I'm shooting with my vehicle. Yep, take care. See ya. Have a good one. didn't think I had them. Kind of cute. Look at that, isn't that adorable? And they eat emerald? Really? That's expensive. Okay, I would not feed them that. No way. I like the forest here. Whoa! Look at him pushing me around. Hey, don't mess around with me, boy. I did anyway. Look how the sun is moving. Too bad you can't look up higher. It is not. It's not really full. It's just the secondary item can't. Well, that's kind of cool. How the tree kind of twists. Almost there. Dun dun dun. Alright, let's redo my laser and fill it up one more time.
Technology recharge.
Need another 100 and... I want to hurt you guys. Weird looking planet.
Inventory full.
I need more bushes. That's carbon? Aha! Hey, back. AI Infusion, how are you? A little bit more. Wait a minute.
Inventory full.
Good. Alright, where's the ship? Over here. Actually, a pretty planet. Oh, wow, look at that. I don't have that one. Or do I? Always foraging, that would suck as a life. Pure ferrite. That's going right into the top of that. That's not going to work. Rats. So I go off in other directions. Let's see, that way is too much. Come partly down the hill here. Let's see what happens. That might work. Something different for a base here. Do have nasty storms here for sure. Yeah, we'll leave that alone for now. Not critical. Let's go ahead and get to my transporter and go back to what was it? 6? 6. Alright, so I gotta reload my devices. Whoa! Stop! I want to go around here. I missed. That was a big miss on my part. This is where I normally come down. There we go. What? That's it? Oh, that's what I have on me. My cart's got more. Why does my exosuit have 0 capacity? What the heck? because I just put more of that in there. Let's move the paraffinium to, there we go. Okay. That's fine.
Technology recharge. No free slots in suit inventory.
That'll work. We're good. We're good for now. Dun, dun, dun. Floor 2 at the back. That's floor 1. Two more and I'm done. Yeah. I got more indium too. Yay. Floor 1. Floor 2. Back. All right. All done with that one. Yay. Okay, so. A gold and oxygen makes 2 pyrite. A gold makes pyrite. A gold plus oxygen makes 2 pyrite. Any paraffinium for anything else? It looked like it. So I can get rid of my paraffinium now? Yes. Let's see if my other plant has finished. Full grown. Dun dun dun. Okay. Salt. Oh, there's lots of oxygen. To make pyrites. That and gold. That's good to know. Now, what am I looking for? Salt. The essence of life. I'll be right back, folks. Hold on. Okay, I am back, obviously. Put some more frost crystals up there. Try to make as much phosphorus as possible. See where I put the other phosphorus. I think I put it in my ship, I'm not sure. I put it in the ship. I think I can stack 500 there. And I'm gonna need quite a bit of it. I got one solar vine, so I need 1,300 pieces of phosphorus. It's a lot. So I need 2 stacks of that. Let me put this relic down here. All manufactured things go down here. At the bottom. And all the other stuff moves up. Okay, so I got 250 of that. Suit. Now put in the ferrite dust. Have any more ferrite dust? Yeah, I got lots of ferrite dust. Hurry up and wait. Gracious. Sorry about the yawning. Excuse me. In about 20 minutes I gotta feed my kids, so I'll be off air until probably I play the Fortnite at 5. My British buddy, the Slick Brit. That's a catchy name. All right, so that's done. Let's go ahead and take that out of there. Oops. What just happened? Screen went a little spazoid there for a second. Put it on Starship where it belongs. And we'll take this out of here because we need to put salt back in there instead. And we're going to put our crystals up here. Crystals. And then salt. And run her again. Yeah, baby, yeah. For another 125, then I'll make another batch. I went up with another 250 phosphorus. Huh. I'm gonna need like 1,300 total. I gotta wait another hour for all that to grow again. Goony goo goo. This is fun. See what else? I already know I can get pyrite from gold and oxygen. You get 2 per. So if I use up 500 oxygen and 500 gold, I'd have 1,000 pyrite. And I have that. Well, it's not the end of the world. Still pricey, but not the end of the world. I've found silver deposits on planets. So that means I can just put extractors on them and I'm good to go. This planet I've got copper, sodium, and paraffinium on deposits. Ah. Almost. Okay, put in some more of my crystals. Dun, dun, dun. Now I know I got them. Oh, I had more than that. Really? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I thought I had 4 piles of that. If I got more frost crystals in my... Here, let's take a look around here. That's my ship. Put that over in my vault. It's remarkable. I got more dockside in there too. Let's see how much dockside I've got loaded up in there. Doesn't look like we have any. We got Mordite, but not Docksite. Hmm. Hmm. So I need 500 gold and darn, what was the other one? 500 oxygen to make 1,000 pyrite. Do I have pyrite in here in any way, shape, or form? I'm going to use up the rest of my gold. But that's okay. Right? That's going to go to my ship. That's going to go to storage container. Gold. This is going to be oxygen. What the hell? Carbon. I think I screwed up. I accidentally chose carbon instead of oxygen. It's in the first one. It's container 1. Oh my god, give me a break. My ship is all the way in here. I'm going the wrong way. Give me another break.
in suit inventory. No free slots in suit inventory.
You mean in Discord? Go ahead. I'm in my No Man's Sky channel. I'm actually going off air in about 7-10 minutes here. Get ready to do dinner for the kids, myself, and then at 5 I'll be back on, as we discussed. Pyrite, bingo. One. Now wait a minute. So go ahead and try it out. Now that's supposed to give me a 1 to 2. That is 2 to 1 ratio. Yeah. Gonna give me a good chunk of pyrite. Gold's a little expensive, but it gets all my plants planted. Finally. So you're gonna do it? Go ahead and jump in Discord there, bud. It says when I'm ready. I've been ready. When are you ready? Those British. Had to stop for tea. And cheese. Cheese! Is that Wallace and Gromit? Cheese. 39 portal points. Dun, dun, dun. Just get rid of the background noise. Noise first? Noise? Noise? Pirate. It's a pirate day. Okay, this first load is almost done. Oh, it needs 25 chromium too. Have to go get more of that. So this will make 500. Yeah. And throw some more gold and more oxygen at it, and I can get most of those done. Not all of them.
Hello?
Hello, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep. Can you actually, are you getting any echo on your side?
No, I'm not, but your volume's a little bit loud.
Okay.
If you can't back it off there, I have the controls. I can back it off here, you know, so you let me know.
Alright, I'll reduce my mic volume. I've got it at a full.
Yeah, do it at about 75%. See what it sounds like.
How about this?
Is that 75%?
75.
Drop it to 50.
50.
That's good.
Okay, 50. Test, test, test.
Drop it to 25 now, just so I hear.
25.
No, that's actually really good. Keep it right at 25. Go test, test, test.
Test, test, test.
Do it to 30%. Test, test, test.
30. 30, 30.
Good. Real good. That's perfect. Leave it there. So you got plenty of gain. That's good. That's always good to know. If you need it, you know. Because you're only at 30%, you're doing great.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun. So, your test is complete.
Right, I'll jump out the channel so you don't actually... Right, okay.
Alright, sounds good. We'll catch you. Oxygen. Oxygen? What in bloody need oxygen for? To make my stuff. Bloody pity. Our AC's got a really good dehumidifier on it. Sometimes it makes my lips chap. Yo, chap. Bad jokes. This is why I have like 10 bots watching me. Maybe one live person. Besides, you don't want to hear me eating. No, I do not want to hear you eating. I heard you eating. It was not pretty. Oh, I'm going to get this done in just the last second here. Try and plant these plants. And then go offline. Do 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 do. Wow. So I'll be out of gold when this is done, but I can get that easy enough from asteroids. I need to refresh my trinium anyway for my pulse drive. Finally getting low. I've had enough trinium for like 2 weeks. Doesn't take much to run your ship on that. Oh, why'd that stop at that? That's interesting. And turn it back on. Oh, because it was half of what was left. I see. That's interesting. Mineral alchemy. Oh, this is fun. So, it's 3 front is the one. It's the Incendio cactus I'm trying to grow here. 100 pi. Oh, I need to get some more chromatic metal. I have to remember that. Just a little bit more, and we're good to go. He's good to go. I'm good to go. Jodie Foster in... Damn, what was the name of the movie? Contact. That was an awesome movie. Bye. Do. Alrighty. And it's the front one, according to this. The cactus? Dun, dun, dun. Yes, Incendio cactus. Okay, let's get this. Let's do this thing. See, do I see it there? I do not, so it's probably off the page. Here it is. Oh, I didn't get more chromatic metal. I'm so stupid. How much more do I need? How much do I have left? I only have enough for 7 plants. Okay, so that's something. Ugh. Yeah, how much more pyrite do I have left? I have only enough for 1 more, so I did good. I need to more gold anyway, so at least this is in the process. So I'll put a little dot there. The one I've been missing is the venom urchin. I never grew that one. Or I did, but someone stole it. That's right, because I did grow it. I had to do it. Someone stole it right out of one of my pads. So, because they wanted the emerald, obviously, for a drive or something. At least they didn't steal everything. Good God. I would be upset. Highly upset. All right, folks, I'm going to go take a break here. So I'm just going to go ahead and sign off for now. No intermission because it's going to be about a 2-hour break. But I'll be back here, right here, today on Portal TV about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, U.S. And we'll be playing some Fortnite. Till then, take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.